up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is the third unboxing that I am filming today. I had 3 boxes show up to my door today. So today we are, or this time around, today but on the third time, we are going to be doing my first ever box from the Witch's box. Not to be confused with the Witch's Moon or the Witch's Bounty or anything like that, because I do it all the time. But I will tell you, let me just show you real quick. This box is massive. It's massive. This is the biggest box I have received out of all of the boxes that I have opened. It is freaking huge. It's so big. I am so excited and I can't wait. So let's get into this box. I have a little knife. We're gonna cut the little label open. Beautiful little, I think it's like a moth type label. Let me just show you it up close and personal. Look how pretty that is. It's beautiful. It did come in like a mailer gray bag, so there was no markings on it. Like if you're in the broom closet still, you're not going to have any issues with it. Nobody would even know what it is. All right, so when you open it up, this is what you see. Another little sticker, some gold tissue paper. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, so let's take that off. Ooh, okay, so lots of paperwork on top. So I'm just gonna, this was the paperwork bundle that was on top. So let's take a look at our sheet here. This is on like regular computer paper. I used to work at in a printing department for an Office Max for a very, very long time. So it's definitely printed with like a LaserJet color printer, I can tell you that. And then it says, Dearest witches, we are here at the end of the year, regardless of what Sabbat is coming this month for you, depending on whether you're in the southern or northern hemisphere. We can all agree that this year has been a lot on many levels. Typically, by the time we get to this point, we are ready to just stop, rest, and trying to reset before the new year begins. I'm of the mind that we usually need much more time than the calendar gives us, but being what it is, here we tend to think of the things we want to reawaken, recommit to, or begin in our lives. This box is about honoring the parts of us we choose to do that for. Though the ritual in this box can be for any intention, the candles in this box have 3 specific intentions on them. To reawaken pleasure that we might savor, enjoy, and expand in the beauty and joy of life. To reawaken creativity that we experience the wealth of abundance within us to create as we will. To reawaken health in whatever form our body, mind, and soul needs. This ritual is about the symbolism of coming out of a slumber to step into the light of awakening. This ritual can be done as many times and at any time of the year. However, because it's approaching the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere and summer down south, those of you who in the north will be getting a white veil and those in the south will be getting a red one. The herbs in this box are all fire, all alert and awakened minds, and are beautiful additions to any home incense blend. The sigil is included to use with any one of these candle intentions as a way to practice implanting and activating sigils as a way to manifest this change in your life. I encourage you all to create different sigils for the other intentions. We can go over this in our deep dive gathering at the end of the month. And of course, the journal. Write down what needs to reawaken in your life, then chronicle exactly how you intend to make that happen in your world. Blessings, Elena. And then at the very bottom, it tells you everything that's in the box. So I don't want to look at that just yet. But I will tell you, I'm not sure how this goes, if it goes this way or this way, but I believe, oh, probably like this. But I believe this is the sigil that she is talking about. Very beautiful. It's on like a thicker paper, not necessarily cardstock, but it's like kind of right in between regular paper and cardstock. Very pretty. And then we have a tarot card. So this is the back. And we have, this is the front, the Page of Pentacles. Interesting, very cool. So this looks like we have some Book of Shadows pages. One on Rosemary, lots of info on there. Okay, next is Allspice. Okay. All right, and it looks like the last page is the Reawakening Ritual. So here's that. Beautiful. Very beautiful pages. They, again, they are on like a regular, kind of feels like 32-pound paper. Not that any of you know what that is, but if you do, it's a little bit thicker than regular computer paper. Printed using what looks like a laser jet printer. Those little details to me are very important just because I've worked in that department before. So that leaves us with looking at the items in this box. So I'm very excited. So first item in the box here. Ooh. Yay! Oh, I love this. Look at this. This must be the journal that they were talking about. Pull this off. Yeah, so it comes right off. And then, wow, cute. Is that for like business cards? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. Little pages. They're just lined notebook pages there. Quite a bit in here. It looks like there's like a couple of different, oh look, graph paper. What's this one have? That's just plain paper. That's really sweet. And then at the back there's a little like zipper pocket, I guess if you want to keep some like money or something like that in there. And there's another like little folder thing there. This is really cute. And then it looks like, I don't know if you can see that, but I guess that's the binding, like how the books are. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could undo those cords and just use the little booklets, or like even replace them and put new ones in here. That's really, really cool, you guys. Super cute. I love that. And it connects, like there's just a little knob here. And the leather just pops on and pops right back on. Super cute, travel friendly. Put it in your purse, jot down your witchy thoughts in here for later. That's really nice. I wasn't expecting anything like that from there. That's very, very cool. All right, so again, this box has our little squiggly friends. They're like a maroon color. Let's take a look at this next item that's on top here. So this looks like a altar cloth or a scarf. I'm not sure what this is. You can't even see it because I can't even fit the whole thing in the frame, but just a cloth. It's thin. So I guess you could wear it as a scarf if you wanted to. I don't know. Super cute though, white. I'm afraid to get it dirty, so I'm gonna put it back in the little plastic sleeve that it came in. Let me just see, I'm gonna look at the paper to see what that is, because at the bottom of the paper, it just tells you what everything is. You don't really get a description on all the products, so let's see. It says it's a chiffon veil. So it's a veil. I guess you're supposed to put it over your head. Interesting. I wonder if that's part of the ritual that's in here. Yeah, it is. The veil is included in that ritual. So that's very cool. It looks like it includes, like this box might include all of the necessary items for the ritual. So that's really cool because some of these boxes don't. Believe it or not. So very nice. It's a very thin, lightweight material, but it feels really soft and it doesn't feel cheap, if that makes sense. So very, very good product. Very good product. I'm running out of room on the table in front of me, so. All right, let's move some of these squigglies out of the way here. There's a lot of squigglies in here. Sorry if I keep going out of frame. All right, so let's just go with this more obvious one. I'm gonna have to use my little knife here to get this bubble wrap off because they have it taped pretty well, which is a good thing. Ooh, okay. So the one thing that drew my attention to this box was the fact that they give you full, and I mean full-size jars of their herbs. Look at the size of that. So in terms of my hand, so from the bottom of my hand, it's almost the full length of my hand. So this is 7.6 ounces of rosemary. Very nice little label there. Beautiful. I love rosemary. Smells so good. Beautiful. And I love the little jar. The little jar is so cute. Little, you know, just clasp here. You take this and latch it on the top. Very airtight. There's a rubber piece in there too that will keep everything nice and airtight. So, and you get a pretty decent amount of product in there. So that's really good. All right, so let's move on. Let's look at the next item here. Got some more bubble wrap. Looks like another jar. It's another jar. Ooh, what is this? Oh, allspice. Okay, so the jars that they give you go with they go with the Book of Shadows pages that they gave you. So allspice. Beautiful. Again, 7.6 ounce jar, full-size jar. Very nice. Let me see if it's got a smell. I'm a little bit sick today, so my nose isn't working as well as it can be. I could be wrong because my sense of smell is a little off, but it definitely smells like Christmas time. Next one we got bubble wrap again. Ooh, is this a candle? Ooh, this is a candle. Ooh. I don't smell anything. I could be wrong because my nose is off, but one of those like glass candles. It says health on it. Image is really pretty. That's really beautiful. Really beautiful. Nice long wick. We'll have to trim the wick there, but really pretty. Oh, I like it. All right. I think this might be another candle. Interesting. I've never seen these boxes come with more than one candle before. I mean, large size candles. Yeah, this one's for creativity. Again, no scent, but here's the label. Super, super pretty. These are very large candles. I mean, they are very big candles. Oh, I love this. All right. And then I think this might be our last item, and I think it might be another candle. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so it's another candle, and it's for pleasure. Again, I don't smell anything, but a little rose on the label there. Beautiful. So this is really nice, you guys. All right, so I think that's it. Let me put these squigglies in the box before they get all over the place. All right, so let's talk about the contents of this box really quick. So we got the 3 candles, the pleasure candle, the creativity candle, and the health candle. All 3 very large candles. We got the 2 full-size jars of the herbs here, rosemary and allspice. And we got the little journal here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, very large items. I will link all of the information on pricing and all of that down below. that way you have it. And then we also got the 3 Book of Shadows pages. So there wasn't a whole bunch of information on this sheet here on the products, but let's just read out what we got in the box really quick. So the Reawaken Creativity Candle, the Reawaken Health Candle, the Reawaken Pleasure Candle, the Witch's Apothecary Bottle of Rosemary, Witch's Apothecary Bottle of Allspice, Leather Journal, the Chiffon Veil, the Book of Shadows page for the Reawaken Ritual, the Book of Shadows page for Rosemary, the Book of Shadows page for Allspice, the Oracle card, and the sigil. So the rest of it, the whole top portion of it, I read to you. Like the whole letter, I read that to you. There was nothing in there explaining the card and the meaning of it. I am not a huge expert on tarot cards by any means, so I don't know the significance of the Page of Pentacles. It would have been cute if they gave us a little brief description of what it was, but if I had to look at it and kind of use my intuition and things like that, I see a lot of green. I drew my attention to the coin there, so I'm thinking like prosperity and money, but like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know, so it's leaving me with a little bit of curiosity. So it would have been nice to have like a brief description on this. It did mention the sigil in the paperwork, but I don't think it said anything about what it meant. The sigil included is to use with any one of these candle intentions as a way to practice implanting and activating sigils as a way to manifest or change in your life. I encourage you all to create different sigils for the other intentions. we can go over this in our deep dive gathering at the end of the month. So this is the only box that has, like, you get your box and then at the end of the month they have this like big gathering where they go over everything in the box, which is kind of nice because whatever information you don't get from here, you can go in there and kind of learn from your peers. So that I found that was really sweet. I also did notice that since I ordered this box last month, I had to wait almost a month to get it. But the Elena, she sends, the creator of the box, she sends out emails periodically with like a wealth of information in them. She is a very wonderful teacher just by sending those emails out. She's very open, she's very honest, and she puts her heart into it. There's a lot of passion that's in her emails, and I did love that. Again, I am just nitpicking because I think that this box is really wonderful. I do want to go to the deep dive gathering and see what that entails, what it has to offer, and see what that's about. But I really don't know. I don't know what this sigil means. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about the Page of Pentacles because I don't really work with tarot cards that often. I do want to learn a little bit more, but to have the information on that card would have been interesting because then I would have known what my reading was basically with receiving that card. Now, let's look at the reawakening ritual. It says the intention is to create and mark the moment at which you reawaken a part of your life that has been dormant, drained, or in need of a recommitment. Elemental magic is with fire. Items needed is a white candle. One of the candles that came in your reawakening box can be used if it matches your intention. Trance-inducing incense. Altar items that represent your intention, veil/fabric, trance or ritual supporting music, and then optional, you can use the sigil in the box or create your own to symbolize the intention here to implant and activate along with this ritual. I'm not going to read the actual ritual to you because I just don't want to put it out there, but you can read it for yourself if you like. It's very, very long. And again, I will insert these pages all at the end of the video so that it doesn't take up too much time. But there's a decent amount of information in there. I do like that a lot. And then when it comes to the pages on the actual herbs themselves, rosemary, let your fire awaken all that must occur in the dream time in the physical realm and beyond. Methods of usage, it says tea, tincture, essence, incense, potion, sachet, pillow, bath infusion, cooking. I love that because one of the things that is lacking from a lot of other boxes is how I can use the herbs, if they're edible, if they're toxic, things like that. Can I put them in a bath? Can I cook with them? What can I do? I happen to know, I don't know who does it, but a lot of people, witch or not, they use rosemary in their cooking. So I knew that it was edible, but let's see, magical usage, dream work, meditation, dispelling jealousy, enhancing memory, awakens the senses, cleansing, blessing, purification, and love spells. Energetic is active and driven, element is fire, planet is sun, astrological sign is Leo. Very cool. And then I love that they have a little image of the rosemary there, lots of information. It's very simple and to the point. There's not a whole lot of wording in there. It's just, here's what it does, here's what it's used for, there you go. Very simple, and I like that. And then we have the last page, the allspice page. It says, fire, hot and bright, light the way, hasten the momentum, protect and enthrall with your brilliance. I don't know what the quotes mean or where they're from because it doesn't say, but I don't know. The important part is that it has the methods of usage and the magical usage. So again, it says tea, tincture, essence, incense, potion, sachet, pillow, bath infusion, cooking, and poultice. I don't know what poultice is, but maybe we can look that up. Magical usage is money draw, business success, luck, healing, energize, protection, and sexual potency. Energetic is active, driven, and dominant. Element is fire. Planet is Mars. Astrological sign is Aries. But this is sometimes disputed, is what it says. So, and then once again, you have a little image of it so you know what it looks like. Basic, to the point, and very well thought out and planned. That's what I think. Like I said, that's it for the box. It's a very cut and dry, to the point box. I will let you know if I get any more information on, like, from that deep dive gathering thing that they do at the end of the month, and if maybe I'll do another video on that. I don't know, or I'll just let you know in next month's video what happened for this month. However it works out for me. I try not to plan my videos or anything like that, because I do have a very chaotic life being a single mother. So I try not to take too much time away from my son in order to film these videos. I don't want to dedicate too much to this, and I also do have a full-time job, so I have to kind of play things by ear a little bit. Alright, you guys, so look at my nose. My nose is so red from blowing it so much. I apologize for me being a little sicky poo, but that's it for the box. I mean, the items that you get in the box, they're big products. They did not chintz out on these products. I will leave the pricing down below. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know it wasn't cheap. I can see why. I mean, these candles, they're glass bottles, and they're huge. I mean, they're like the size of my flippin' head, you know? So, and there's 3 of them, and then you get 2 full-size jars of herbs, like, and then we got this really beautiful bound leather journal. So it's everything. It wasn't anything that was jaw-dropping, like, oh my god, that's so epic, blah blah blah, or anything like that. No, but it's all necessary stuff, and they didn't chintz out on any of it. This is gonna last so much longer than all of the other boxes. So if you want a box that's going to help to build your apothecary and give you things that are going to last a long time, instead of giving you samples, or not even samples, but the other boxes tend to send you things that are just meant for the one ritual, the one-time use that they sent you in that box. This is meant to last you however long you need it for. You know, like, it's going to last a long time. They really thought out everything that they did with this box, and I'm really impressed by it. Although it's very simple and to the point. And I don't, you know, there's not a whole lot of, like, over embellishing and you know, things like that. It's your basic stuff, but it's a lot of your basic stuff. So they're trying to give you your basic stuff, but then give you a lot of it, if that makes sense. So they're really trying to help build your apothecary. That's really what the gist that I get out of this box. And I love the fact that it came with a ritual. It tells you exactly what you need. It gave you everything that you need. And then it tells you you can bring some extra stuff in it. And the extra stuff that it's telling you that you can bring into it is simple things like music. What was the other one? Music, altar items that represent your intention, trance-inducing incense, so you can use whatever incense you would like. Would I have liked to get some incense in the box to go along with this? Sure, but I get incense from all these other boxes. I really don't need, I'm sure we all have some sort of trance-inducing incense around, and if not, it's not that difficult to get your hands on. So I don't think it's necessary for them to have it in here, but it would have been nice if they did have it in there. And then the candles it came with. The incense is the only thing it didn't come with, but I would have liked to have. The altar items, I mean, we all have our own altar items, and it's such a general ritual that there's no sense in them putting things in the box, because they don't know what you're going to reawaken, whether it be your health, your passion, your creativity, you know, things like that. All right, you guys, so that's basically it for the box. And oops, that's basically it for the box and my thoughts on it. I thought it was a really good box, and I think you should check it out. I will keep you up to date on the deep dive gathering that occurs, let you know. I don't want to go into too much detail about the gathering because I want you to be able to have your own unique experience with it if you decide to get the box. But I will let you know if it is informational or not in the next video. Other than that, I don't think I have anything left to say other than please make sure you like this video, comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and subscribe to this video. Make sure you follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook is facebook.com/karmasawitchofficial. Instagram is karmas.a.witch, and Twitter is karma_a_witch. And yeah, go follow me on there, go like, go do whatever you gotta do on there, and then subscribe to this video, to this channel, like my video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Hopefully not sick next time. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you in my next video. Bye.